Hello and welcome, welcome back to the stream. Yes, today is a fantastic day. I can't breathe. I feel great. Everything is amazing. I found a PC. I found a PC that I think is going to be able to do everything that I need, and it's like 3,000. It's just a bit over $3,000, so that is good. And it's kind of pretty, and I can I'm gonna make it a Sailor Moon rig by adding girly things to it, which I will buy on AliExpress. Thank you. I'm pimping out my Sailor Moon computer. Hello, Ricochet. Yeah, because I'm a girl and I want to have a pretty computer. Yeah, so that's the news. If I can't breathe properly, or if I sound like I can't breathe properly, it's probably because I can't breathe properly. So you put some in the Discord too? Oh yeah, I will. I've asked a few people though that are nerds, because a lot of my friends are nerds, and they said, yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, West Melbourne is close to me. That's good. I'll have a look at that before I spend money, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be okay. So I'm just buying stuff to stick on the glass and put inside the glass to make it pretty, because that's the most important thing, really. That's what I focus on. All right, let's do everyone's favorite segment, the New York Times puzzle thingies. Yay! Oh, look, I put it up on the screen already. We're ahead of the curve today. Is it curve or curb? It's probably the curve. I don't know. Graphics card costs the same as a Camry right now. Yeah, you're not lying. Although the secondhand market is insane, because I was looking at it, and yeah, you're not getting background music. Is there not background music? There should be background music. Yeah, there should be. That's the scene that I have up on my OBS. If it's not, I don't know. I will have to, I don't know, do something. Alright. We have to use the letter I, and we have A, N, D, E, P, and X. Dinah. Head. That sounds like it should be a word. I think it should be. Appendix. That is a good word, Joey. We like it. Oh, it's not a word. Oh, because I spelt it wrong, that's why. And it's not a word with either spelling. So, yay. Nix, lots of nice Latin words. Oh yeah, Nix is the goddess of nighttime in Greek mythology. Indexed. Thank you for that one. I'll try again with this. EpiPen. EpiPen. EpiPen is not a word. Well, too bad if you have allergies, guys, because the New York Times says if you have allergies, you deserve to die. You heard it first right here. That the New York Times is a eugenicist paper and it wants people not to have EpiPens. And that's why it didn't put EpiPen in the spelling bee. And I just think everyone should know what the New York Times is doing because I think it's unethical. Dipped. Thank you, Hyperbovia. I'm coming up with no words today. Oh, we finished. Yay. Yeah, exactly. They just want people with allergies and immunoproblems to die, and that's why they didn't put the EpiPen in there. I know. It's not a conspiracy, it's real. See, they're killing me already. They're putting allergens inside my office trying to kill me. They're trying to get me. Don't trust them. Never trust the New York Times, guys. You got your appendix removed a week before your graduation, before your high school graduation, or your year 6 graduation, or your kinder graduation, or preschool. For those of you who are in the Superior State of New South Wales, we salute you. One day when I am a rich, successful streamer, I will buy an apartment in like Elizabeth Bay or something, and I'll be rich. Hello, Dango. Good to see you. Oh, let's do the crossword. I wonder what minority group the New York Times is going to attack in the crossword, because we know they hate people that use EpiPens. See, I'm exposing them. I am the real investigative journalist of our times. I'm exposing everybody's crimes. Year 12. Yeah, year 12. Did you get to do your exams okay? Like, did you... what do you have in Queensland? What exam do you do for year 12? Because it's VCE in Victoria and HSC in New South Wales. But I don't know what you guys have. Do you just, like, lick a cane toad and see if, like, you trip out and that's the job you're going to do when you leave high school? Like, they pass around the cane toad in, like, the sacred cane toad ceremony and you all lick it, and whatever vision you see... Like, say if, like, you see a broom, then you're going to be a cleaner. If you see a gavel, you're either going to be, like, a murderer that kills people with a gavel, or you might be a judge, or, you know, do you, like, is that what you guys do? This is why I can't have nice things, everybody. Okay. Career by spirit, Johnny. I mean, why not? It's worked for a lot of cultures. They do, I can't remember what it's called in Korea, but they do that when a baby's like 100 years old. They like put a bunch of like objects in front of the baby that represent career, like careers and stuff. They might have like a pile of money. They might have a gavel. They might have like all these other things. And whichever one the baby like goes towards, they, it's like a whole thing. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's just in K-drama. 2 licks, don't be greedy. All right. Appropriate word that can precede 7 to 8 across and 3 to 10 down. Well, I guess we have to solve those first. Remy's brother in Ratatouille. Oh, I think I have seen that movie, but I think I was drunk, so I don't remember. Missouri's postal abbreviation. No idea. How would I know that? Light switch position. That could be on, because off does not fit. Done for laughs. I don't know, your face, probably New York Times person. Richard, a pretty woman. Oh, that's Gere, Richard Gere. I don't know how you spell that though. I'm guessing that's how you spell Gere. I could be wrong. It's a stupid name and he should get a better name. Can everybody tell that I'm like, I'm at a certain stage in my female journey of the lunar month? Dated a feminine suffix. Dated feminine suffix. China does a book, money, and a toy. I think, yeah, I think they do that in Korea. Queensland kid choose between a house, brochure, a cane toad, a finger of Bundy, and a mind fix. 7 across is MI. Thank you so much for that. See, I would have thought that would be like Minnesota or something. Oh, can you just do what you're told, please, crossword? Thank you. That is a 1 and not an I. All right. Cooking with gas. Super Bowl that featured a 28-3 comeback win by the Patriots. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, it's MO. Oh, okay. It's MO. All right. Missouri looks like a kind of a nice place, I think. I don't know. It looks nice and quiet and like... For baker's powder. Baker's powder. Flour? Iron on the periodic table. FE. Iron is FE, right? Is iron FE on the periodic table? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Yeah, that's what I said. Hyperbovian. See, I did it before you. I'm so aggressive today. Now your dyslexia has like kicked in. Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if like I'm actually projecting my brain waves, like my dyslexic brain patterns onto everybody that watches my stream, and I'm just like spreading dyslexia to the masses? That would be cool. I would like that. Remy's brother in Ratatouille. Done for laughs. Fun? I don't know. In the midst of, that could be among. Is there an Emile in Ratatouille? Because that sounds French. Emile or Emile. I feel like that's... Yeah, I mean like a French name, right? Because is Ratatouille like a French rat that goes and works like in a restaurant and he becomes a chef? Or did I just imagine a whole movie? Because I think that's that movie. I think I watched it. Or maybe I just had a fever dream one night. Dated feminine suffix. I don't know, spinster? Empress Dowager? That's a Dowager? That's pretty antiquated. You'd hate to be moody once a month due to bodily functions. Yeah. No, it's so bizarre because you know that the stuff that's coming out of your mouth is unhinged, but you can't like you can't stop it. usually I just like don't say much because then I'm like, oh, am I being too blunt? I don't know, probably. Look. Who knows? I don't know. Dated feminine suffix. Well, the thing with men is, right, you guys have a 24-hour hormone cycle. And it like actually like allows you to sleep and like do things. And I'm like, wow, that must be so nice. My body literally gets mad at me and punishes me for not getting pregnant. It's like, oh, you're not pregnant again this month, bitch? Here you go. Here's some symptoms for you. Oh, why don't you just have sore boobs for 7 days? Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I'm also going to give you cramps so bad that you have to lie on the bathroom floor all night. There you go. Have fun. And you're like, yay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. When I first got my period, my dad bought me a present because he felt sorry for me. He didn't know what to do. So he went out to like get the paper or something, and he came back and he bought me like a bag of stuff from the $2 shop. Like, oh, here's a bunch of girly shit that you might like. It's like, oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. Thank you, Daddy. Appreciate it. Done for laughs. Foo-foo? Give me chocolate for not having a baby. Yeah, I actually was eating some Kit Kat. Some caramel Kit Kat. It was on sale at the Penned. 5 across will be a meal. Yeah, that's what I thought because it was a French name and it feels like it would fit, but all right, we really need to get 9 done for laughs if it has ufu in it. Ufu. Waka waka. Waka waka. I would always talk to my dad about like my female problems before I would talk to my mom because my dad grew up on a farm. So he just like treats it like it's a dairy cow having like a female cow problem. And he's like, huh, okay. I spelt a mung wrong? Oh, all right. That's not a mung then. Sorry. I'm dumb. Oh, snafu? No, that doesn't fit either. I don't know what I'm doing. Because this is 10 across, but there's no... Oh no, that's 10 down. Done for laughs. What's 1 again? Appropriate word that can precede 7, 8 across, and 3 to 10 down. Half? Half moon, maybe? If this is moon, half moon, maybe? I don't understand what that means. Done for laugh. In fun? Oh. Alright, shut up. I didn't ask you, so you should mind your own business. Well, there you go. That crossword made absolutely no sense, and I still don't understand what happened, and I feel like a dairy cow. Maybe I should call my dad and ask for some advice for a moody dairy cow. What should I do, Dad? I am a moody dairy cow right now. No, it's time to play everybody's favorite game, Connections. Yay, said everybody, and the crowd cheered because everybody was excited. Yeah, so hopefully next week, by next week I will have my new PC set up. Well, if they have everything in stock, I might even be able to get cows want pats. No, this cow would bite you if you touched her. I would bite you like you were a delicious cabbage. I used to go to my dad's friend's farm with my dad, and I used to feed these cows cabbages, and then one day they weren't there anymore, and I said, "Where are the cows?" And my dad was like, "Oh, they got taken to the abattoir to get turned into steaks." And I was like, "Oh, can we get steak?" And yeah, I did have steak made out of my friends, but it was sad. They were cute, but you know, that's where steak comes from. And if you want to eat meat, you have to accept that sometimes, you know, your friends are food sometimes, unfortunately. On a farm, that's how it works. Oh, Parramatta eels. Eel, eel, eel. What a wholesome story. It's the circle of life, Dango. Do you eat meat, Dango? If you eat meat, you have to realize that's where your meat comes from. What a roller coaster. Yeah. They were cute cows though. I saw a cow near Nepean Hospital in Penrith once. Well, not Penrith, Kingswood. There was just a cow on a median strip there. I don't know how that happened, but Western Sydney is a wild place sometimes, you know. String. Bridge. Slide. All right, I'm gonna go with guitar. So we got string, bridge, slide. Maybe not. You ate every living being. Yeah, see? Dango likes to eat animals. He likes to eat all the animals because they're delicious. Cow is on the grid. I know. It's the spirit of my best friend Bessie letting me know that she forgives me because I am just an anemic girl who needs to eat steak. Bessie knows I wouldn't have eaten her if she wasn't delicious, and I didn't have a say anyway. Cows are really expensive. Very expensive. And you can't say no to free steak because steak is really expensive. Alright, so we have the word slide, eel, blanket, wheel, sea, guitar, bridge, cow, catch, run, string, note, cobra, series, streak, spot. See, spot, note, and catch. Yeah, that works actually. See, spot, catch. Pick up on. Good job. Eel, cobra. No, I got nothing. String, series, streak, run. Streak. Series, string, run. Yeah, like a continuation of things. A progression, if you will. Sequence. Yeah. Alright. Slide, bridge. I can't have it now anyway, because the other words are gone. Slide, bridge, cobra, eel. What is the theme? Long things? I guess it could be long boys. Electric eel. Electric guitar. Electric blanket. Electric eel, electric guitar, electric blanket, electric wheel, electric cow, electric bridge, electric cobra, electric slide. What's the third electric thing? Help me. Help me, I'm dumb. Slide, like an automotive door? Sure. I mean... Yep, okay. Cobra, bridge, cow, and wheel. Let's try... Yoga back bends? Oh, okay. Well... I'm not one of the yoga girlies. The yoga girlies are probably gonna be bitches. Just gonna put that out there. If you do yoga, maybe you're a mean person. I don't know. I've just noticed like all the girls that meditate and like, oh, I meditate and I do this and I do that. They're always really mean. They're always like, you'll be talking to like somebody, and then when the person walks away, the yoga girl, the meditation girl will just start talking shit about them. Tootie effing fruity, hello. Is your name from the Rob Zombie movie? What's it called? The one with the clowns that my friend used to make me watch all the time? What's that movie called? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's Devil's Rejects. Oh my god, yes, I need to call my best friend. That's like her favorite movie. I'm not even joking. That's her favorite movie. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a minute. Wow. Well, I'm glad I recognized your username. That's cool. I like that. All right. I don't think YouTube videos are going to play on my potato computer, but the good news is new computer is coming next week. So let's see what we can do. Oh, let's hear if we can watch a video about the sex island. If we can't, we can't. But if we can, we can. It doesn't happen often. Yeah, I can imagine it. I feel like it's just a movie that like either metalheads or like very into horror people watch. I don't know. But my best friend is both of those things. So I watched it a fair few times with her. Yeah, let's check in on Trump and Creepo Island, see what's happening. Here we have a very young Melania with her boobies pushed up nicely. All right, let's go. Ooh. Is it gonna open? Is it gonna play? Nope, it is not. All right. Thank you, Potato Computer. We salute you.
It's clear that...
Oh, it's playing. What the heck? All right, let me close this.
That this is one issue that Donald Trump can't bully people into silence about. His own supporters, in fact, the most ardent of his own supporters, are insistent that the full story be released and that all the facts that are held by Donald Trump's own government be made public.
Why does he keep changing his mind on this, Russell? Because before the election, he promised to release the files related to the Epstein case, and he said he wouldn't. And now this, how much is he being swayed?
He's in the files. He's in the files, or somebody, one of his friends is in the files. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that, Hyperbovian. I'll just watch this video first, and then I'll have a look at that article. Thank you.
By the reaction of his supporter base.
You know, he has for many...
Ricochet says, England is putting up a picture of Trump with Epstein on bus stops for Trump's visit. Oh no. Didn't they during his first term, didn't they have a big giant like Trump in a nappy? Like they had him in a nappy, like he was a baby in a nappy, and they had like a giant balloon of him. I think with like a rattle and a nappy on, and yeah. Little baby Trump. Never let the rivalry go.
Years, never missed an opportunity to paint civil servants as self-serving ideologues who deserve to be fired and who are machinating to defeat his own constituents and to betray the American people. So back in January, just weeks before his inauguration, this is how he cast civil servants working for the Department of Justice. And he said they're hiding the facts of the Epstein case, and they're hiding the list of Epstein's clients. It's very strange that in office, he's now refusing to release those materials. He did release, for instance, some declassified materials having to do with the JFK assassination. So why not take the same tack here? Why not do exactly the same thing with the Epstein files? It is actually very strange, very difficult to explain, unless you suppose that perhaps there's something in those files that would make the president look bad.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know all of the goss. I want all of the details. I need to know. You know a lot of civil servants, and they're usually very sensible. I mean, I too know a lot of civil servants, and I would maybe call them functional adults at a stretch, at a very, very long stretch.
So he's gone back to his original position, Russell. Does changing his mind so often like this, is that doing his reputation and his standing any damage?
Facts are moving fast here, but my understanding is that he hasn't gone back to his original position. He's merely releasing the material that was presented to the grand jury. He is not releasing all the material in the possession of the Department of Justice. So this is not, in fact, I think he's only going to increase the appetite for a full release with this partial release. So we'll see whether he goes back to his original position. As far as changing his mind, the fact of the matter is, as I said, his own most loyal and most passionate supporters are insistent about this. He thought he could bully them into submission. He thought he could make it go away. He thought he could say, there's nothing to see here. This is a Democratic Party perpetrated hoax. But
if there's literally nothing in there, then there's no harm in releasing everything that there is. If there's literally nothing there. A bit suspicious, Donald. A little bit sus, some might say. Not me, I would never say that. I never would. But other people might think that.
You know, that's just not the nature of what's of this phenomenon.
So what material then could be released by the Attorney General now? Potentially what's in the grand jury testimony?
Well, I don't know, what's in it. It's secret testimony, so I could only speculate. I think, there are. What I can say is that people have basic questions about Jeffrey Epstein. One question is, how did he come to be so wealthy? This is somebody who didn't have any credentials and didn't have any skills. How did he come to amass hundreds of...
I know a lot of people that don't have credentials and skills that have a lot of money. They usually sell cocaine though. They usually sell drugs. Or they have mummy and daddy's money. Or mummy and daddy got them like a job somewhere where like they have like some fancy job title that doesn't mean anything and they just get a salary for like sort of sitting in an office and the devil's dandruff. Yeah.
Of millions of dollars. Houses and private planes and luxury that's almost unimaginable. How did he do that? How was he able to victimize over 1,000 girls over the course of many, many years without being brought to justice? And so these are the questions that people want answered. I don't think they're going to be answered by the grand jury indictment materials, but I think that in fact the curiosity about this case will not diminish until these elemental common sense questions are addressed.
So is it now, Russell, up to the Attorney General to decide what to release from that grand jury testimony?
I think, of course it is.
Tutti F and fruity. I don't like that imagery in my mind, okay? I don't want to imagine a scantily clad Mr. Trump flopping around on an ink pad. Oh my goodness. Those, I don't know if people have ever gone for a spray tan before, but like sometimes they make you put on like these paper, like a paper like G-banger and like a paper, thing for your boobies, and then they like spray you. I'm imagining Donald Trump in like a paper G-string with like pasties on his boobies rolling around on an orange ink pad. Oh no, the imagery is quite disturbing, but also humorous. But also like maybe you need to get therapy afterwards. You might need to go get some counseling. And luckily, we can get some free sessions from our GP. Please refer us. We need a mental health plan. Thank you.
In this, in most administrations, there's a little bit of insulation between the Attorney General and the President. The idea being that we don't want our chief law enforcement prosecutor to be directed by someone with a re-election motive and someone who's so political. But in this administration, it's clear that the Attorney General is basically on the end of the leash that's being held by Donald Trump. So whether it's the Attorney General who decides or the President, I don't know. But I think that the decision will happen together.
Did I hear about the 50-foot tall naked Trump? Is that the one that they had in the UK? Because I think that was wearing a nappy and it had like a rattle and a bottle and all that stuff. But if they made a naked one, that's even worse. I don't want to see Donald Trump's doodle. That's life ending. There's like, oh, it's a statue. Can we look at, oh, if we look at it, we might get banned from Twitch. Probably against TOS. It's a statue. Where is it? I want to know where it is. I don't think I want to see it, but I just want to know where it is so I can not go there and not gaze upon it accidentally. That would suck.
Just finally, there's a big interest in this so-called client list, Russell, and questions as to whether or not there is one. What's the latest on that?
It seems that even if there isn't several sheets of paper with all the names on them, that such a list could easily be created based on records obtained from Epstein's households, and maybe one has been created. So I'm not sure whether Epstein himself kept the list, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Justice Department has such a thing, or could easily create one. And of course, people are very curious about that also. I mean, another thing that's very difficult to explain about Jeffrey Epstein is how somebody so vile, so odious, so creepy could have attracted the company of the world's most celebrious and powerful.
That is the easiest riddle to answer. All these people, all the politicians, all of the musicians, all of the comedians, all of the actors, all of the actresses, they're all sick flips. They're all moral degenerates. They're all, they're all flopping and sucking and ducking and trucking, It's they all exchange these little favors with each other. They're all sickos, all of them. It's a shame because some of them are hot, but we have to accept these things.
Men, such as Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump himself.
Ooh. Well, we already know what Bill Clinton liked to do with cigars in the Oval Office, so like that's not a big Lincoln Street Art Park. I was gonna make a Lincoln Park joke, but that didn't work. I will leave it, Ricochet. I will leave it because it didn't say Lincoln Park. It said Lincoln Street Art Park, so it ruined my joke. What should we watch now? See, I didn't expect videos to actually be working, so now I'm like, oh, what do I actually do? Oh, this I Show Speed dude is in the old country, guys. He's in Slovakia. Shout out to my ancestors. Ooh, cover up. ABC In Depth. Should we watch an in-depth thing about it's a marionette? Oh, that's even creepier. That's even creepier. Those things remind me of Chucky from Child's Play. It's gonna come alive and try and get me. Yeah, you're right, Hyperbovian. That I Show Speed guy is trying to wear my skin. First of all, he's hanging out with my footy team. Then he's in my old country. It's a little bit suspect, some might say. Some might say, like, why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, Trump's dark past surfaces with Melania. Yeah, yeah, sometimes I'm in my own algorithm, which like shout out to my algorithm. Oh, yeah, thank you, Hyperbovian. I forgot you put that there, but you know what I'm like. My brain is a sieve. It just goes in one ear, out the other. Away we go. Oh, it's Botched Lady. Remember when I just called this lady Botched Lady? I'm so mean. I'm sorry, Botched Lady, but, you know, you're only in your 20s and you shouldn't inject concrete into your face. It's not good for you. And I'm just trying to be a good friend to you. Hang on, let me have a sip of drink before I start trying to grapple with all of this text. For the purposes of accuracy, we will be referring to Pam Bondi as Pam Bondi because that's how it should be pronounced. And I will not allow Americans to come in with their pronunciation that is incorrect. There is only one Bondi, no Bondies, and that is in the eastern suburbs of Sydney. And it's, you know, it's a very overrated beach, but it's accessible by public transport. So we like it, all right? And your name henceforth on this stream shall be Bondi, all right? And I will not accept anything else. Let's go. Newsreader voice. Boo. U.S. President Donald Trump says his plans to sue media mogul Rupert Murdoch and News Corp over a report in the Wall Street Journal that claims he wrote a sexually suggestive birthday letter to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh, do you like my news reporter voice? I can't do it for long though, it's hard. In a post to his Truth Social platform on Thursday. Oh, I feel like I'm channeling BBC News more than anything else. There's a traveling 43-foot high naked Trump statue that you think is in Phoenix, Arizona. Isn't that the desert? I already live in Australia. I'm not traveling to go to another desert. That just seems extreme. What was I up to? In a post to his Truth Social platform on Thursday, Mr. Trump denied the story and condemned the Murdoch-owned newspaper's reporting of what he called a fake letter supposedly to Epstein. The paper reported that Epstein had been gifted a leather-bound book of bawdy letters from associates for his 50th birthday in 2003, including a letter bearing Mr. Trump's name alongside a drawing of a naked woman. Ooh, scandalous, sending someone a drawing of a naked lady. Go a bit more lispy for that Channel 7 sound. Look, I'm doing my best, okay? The Wall Street Journal printed a fake letter supposedly to Epstein. These are not my words, not the way I talk. Also, I don't draw pictures, the president said in his Truth Social post. I told Rupert Murdoch it was a scam, that he shouldn't print the fake story, but he did. And now I'm going to sue his ass. Oh, yes, destroy Rupert Murdoch. Oh, can all the dickhead billionaires just like sue each other? I love that. I love that for them. Let's put them in the octagon. Why can't they fight? Although Rupert Murdoch is going to get smashed by Trump because he's just like a frail little old skeleton man. He's going to get walloped. He's going to get bashed into next week. All right. Oh, he said he has a third-rate newspaper. Shortly after his first post on the issue, Mr. Trump said he had asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony related to the Epstein case, a move that would fall well short of what has been demanded by even his own supporters. Based on the ridiculous amount of publicity given to Jeffrey Epstein, I have asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony subject to court approval, he wrote. This scam, perpetuated by the Democrats, should end right now. Shortly after Mr. Trump's statement, Ms. Bondi said on X that the Justice Department was ready to ask the court on Friday local time to unseal the grand jury transcripts. President Trump, we are now ready to move the court tomorrow to unseal the grand jury transcripts, she wrote. Epstein, a financier. Do you say financier? 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 I don't know. I feel like that's the fancy way to say it. And convicted sex offender. Died in prison, allegedly. 2019. Report alleges Trump wrote a wonderful secret in birthday letter. Do you think it was butt stuff? Do you think the wonderful secret was butt stuff? I bet it was. Mr. Trump wrote on Truth Social that the White House had warned Mr. Murdoch about the validity of the letter, but that the newspaper had gone ahead with the story anyway. Mr. Murdoch stated that he would take care of it, but obviously did not have the power to do so, the statement said. The editor of the Wall Street Journal, Emma Tucker, was told directly by Caroline Levitt and by President Trump that the letter was a fake, but Emma Tucker did not want to hear that. Instead, they are going with a false, malicious, and defamatory story anyway. The letter was reportedly collected by Epstein's partner, disgraced British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, as part of a birthday album for Epstein years before the wealthy financier was first arrested in 2006 and subsequently had a falling out with Mr. Trump. The letter, which bears Mr. Trump's name, includes text framed by the outline of what appears to be a hand-drawn naked woman and ends with "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret," according to the newspaper. The outlet described the contents of the letter but did not publish a photo showing it entirely. The ABC has contacted News Corp for further comment. Maxwell was arrested in 2020 and convicted a year later on charges that she helped Epstein lure girls to be SA'd. Hang on, I gotta chug some water. My throat is really sore. Hot cha-cha. Yum, yum, yum. I'm drinking cordial like a baby. Epstein client list sparks growing MAGA rift. The latest controversy comes amid a growing rift within the president's Make America Great Again MAGA Republican coalition over the Epstein files and a reported client list the FBI says does not exist. The FBI announced last week it would not release any further documents related to Epstein or his suicide in a New York jail cell. On Thursday, Mr. Trump labeled many of his supporters stupid and weaklings for believing what he describes as the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Yeah, but you were pushing it, mate. You were pushing it when you were like, oh, these elites, all these Democrats, they're all in the Epstein files, yada, yada, yada. Like, when it served you, you were pushing this, but now that it might, like, blow up in your face, all of a sudden it's a conspiracy. Come on, mate. You can't have it both ways. And that's why people are mad at you. That's why people are mad at you, because you fueled the flames when it was beneficial to you. And now you want to run away from it because it might blow up in your freaking face. And according to Epstein's brother, he was saying that he had enough dirt on both sides of politics to bring down like every candidate that was running. So it doesn't matter. It's like, you know, two wings of the same perverted bird, whether it's left or right. They all seem to be, you know, freaky deaky weirdos, you know, doing God knows what out there on Poo Poo Wee Wee Island. Yuck. Disgusting behavior. Where was I? I went on a rant and I forgot where I was. The FBI announced last week it would not release any further documents related to Epstein or his suicide in a New York jail cell. On Thursday, Mr. Trump labeled many of his supporters to... Oh, I read that. In his Truth Social post, the US president compared claims of an Epstein client list to other high-profile sagas, including allegations Russia interfered in the 2016 election. Mr. Trump has previously pointed the blame at the Democrats for peddling the story. The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again. Yeah, but you were pushing it too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mr. Trump knew Epstein socially in the 1990s and early 2000s. I mean, that was a banger time to be alive. I wish I was old enough to party in those days. Would have been good. During the 2021 trial of Epstein's associate Ghislaine Maxwell, the financier's longtime pilot Lawrence Visosky testified that Mr. Trump flew on Epstein's private plane multiple times. Mr. Trump has denied ever being on the plane and has not been accused of any wrongdoing. Well, he wasn't before, but now people are starting to wonder why you be so defensive, Donald. What you hiding? What are you doing? What are you up to? We demand to know. Weren't there like 25 accusers in 2015? Yeah. Yeah, there's probably like thousands of people. Oh, Friendly Geordies has a video on it from 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, this is going. ABC News In Depth has a 44-minute. Oh, that's the guy from The Chaser. Let's watch a video about cats. I just want to chill out and watch some cats, guys. Let's do that. It's Friday night, and I am dying, slowly and painfully, on the inside and the outside. Oh, I got some... if you hear any sucking noises, it's nothing sus. I've just got some soothers, because my throat is really sore. See? ASMR soothers. I saw a black cat, so I wanted to click on it because I love black cats. Aww. No, don't wipe your bum on that. Yucky. Oh. No, bite him. Get him.
Come here. Come here. You almost did.
Oh, are you allergic to cats, Delta? I'm allergic to everything because my immune system doesn't work, so it doesn't matter really if I have cats or I don't have cats. I'm still gonna like have immunoresponses to everything, so I just have cats. Plus, I've had cats for like my entire life, so I don't really know what it's like to not live with a cat. But yeah, cats are great. They're so funny. These cats just fluffing down the stairs. This is kind of, I would get around the world like this if I could, honestly. Walking is such a rot. I don't want to walk. I don't want to use my legs. Oh, he's behind the toilet. Oh, baby. I think he was hiding from the vacuum cleaner behind the toilet. That is a really good hiding spot, actually. Like, that cat wins hide and seek. Aw, poor baby. Yeah, cats are so scared of I have a Roomba and I can't use it because my cat is terrified of it. Like, she'll get so upset and so distressed, and she'll be distressed for days after it's like after she's seen it, so I can't use it. And then I see videos on like Instagram and stuff of cats riding around on the Roomba and they're having a great time. They're just sitting in front of it. But no, she's just like, no, this is a killer robot sent from the future to eat me. And she just runs and she hides, and then she thinks it's gonna come back until it takes a few days and she forgets about it, and then it's a whole saga. Really, poor little baby. What? Oh, it's a black kitten. Oh.
Oh my God.
Don't laugh at him, help him. You love it when they ride around in a little outfit? Yeah, the first one I saw was a black cat wearing like a shark onesie. So the little black cat was dressed up as a shark and he was just riding around the house on a Roomba. It's so cute.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, has anyone seen the view of like the cat, the fluffy cat that's lying on the glass table? And it's like the view of the fluffy cat from underneath the glass table. So it's just like this fat little blob, hairy blob with like little like stumpy legs poking out to the side. So cute.
Sure.
Oh, baby. Don't ignore the cat. Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna attack him if he didn't give her attention. He's like, excuse me, I'm way cuter than your game. I'm way more important than your game. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's when they give you It says it's gonna play an ad in 1 minute and 21 seconds. I don't think I can skip it. Yeah, I can't pause it. It says play ad. Yeah, it's gonna... I'll tell you when it's a minute 5. It's a minute 5 now. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, it's a mirror. Oh, that's creepy as. Symmetrical cat. Oh, baby. Wait, what is going on here? I need to get whatever that plant is if it's a black cat magnet, because black cats are my favorite. I need more. You saw a video of a cat turtle friendship. The turtle was on a miniature skateboard and zoomed around following the cat. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. See, if my cat was angry at the Roomba, at least it wouldn't be scared. At least it would be like just bashing it and, you know. That's fine. Like, at least my cat would be, you know, what's the word? Intellectually enriched by the Roomba. But she's actually just terrified of it. She just thinks it's a murderous robot that's gonna eat her. I don't know what she thinks it is, honestly, but she's terrified of it. Aww. Whoa, it broke. Are you okay? What are you doing? Aw, don't laugh at him. You're hurting his feelings. You gave him a complex. She's... Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. I used to have a cat that used to snore like a human, and she snored so loud. She had the loudest snore. She sounded like an old man or like a bear in hibernation. And people wouldn't believe me. They'd be like, oh, who else is home? And I'd be like, nobody's home. They're like, I can hear someone snoring. And I'm like, yeah, that's my cat. They're like, that's not a cat. Open up the lounge room door, go take them to my cat, be like, and my cat will just be lying there with her little, like on her back with her little big black tummy showing with her little black paws up in the air, just snoring away. Yeah. So cute. Wow, get him. Oh, you broke it, mate. You broke it.
Oh my god. Oh, broke. Well. Yep. Get out of my hand!
Thank you for following, Erica. I am good, Erica. How are you? Meow. Aw, it's a cow. Oh, it's a cowboy cat. No, wait, go back to the cowboy cat. Aw, poor baby. Yep, she's gonna knock that over. She's asserting her dominance.
Where's your mom? Where's your mom?
I have been streaming for about 8 weeks now, Erica. I have been streaming for about 8 weeks. So it's going okay, I think. I'm getting a new computer next week because this one doesn't work very well. So hopefully I will be able to play games and do more things and do all that type of stuff. But right now we are enjoying some festive felines, or felines as I like to call them. And yeah, just watching some cats, having a good time, doing cat stuff. Aww. Aww, it's not funny, help him! Yeah, Erica, I am a social worker. That is my full-time job. What do you do with yourself, Erica?
Mister.
Fatty. Oh, Fatty. Come on, Fatty. Hyperbovian. I'm sure you're not a rotund cat. I'm sure you're a portly gentleman, a fine specimen. You're a commission-based digital artist and you study art in college. Oh, that sounds nice. I want to play the food game. I want to play the food guesser game. Oh, what's it called? Scrandle? We'll come back to some new stuff later. I just, who made my VTuber model? Oh, it's just, a VRoid, studio model. Yeah, I will, when I actually, if I ever make money streaming, I will, you know, commission a model. But at the moment, my VRoid model is, good enough. And, you know, that will do. Ooh, they both look gross. Hot dog or hot dog? I think this one looks a little bit better. Nope, I was wrong. I stand corrected. I think we are gonna go for the pizza. Crystal Palace and Telford. I think these are like English soccer teams. I'm gonna go for the pizza. Oh, I was wrong. I'm getting everything wrong today. Sausage in lompe? Okay, that's a Norwegian hot dog in like a flatbread. And then there's nachos and dips. I think nachos and dips. Alright, at least I got one right. That pizza looks kind of sus. It all looks kind of sus, Hyperbovian. I know about digital stuff like logo, banner, overlays, emotes, or panels. Yeah, look, I read a lot. I've been reading a lot about how to do it. Pie, peas, and gravy. Or meat pie with mashed potato. Okay, this is like the same thing. These are like both variations of like pie floaters. Look, listen, UK. I say this with love. You should like look at what Australia does with like the fountain sauce squeezy little packets that we have. And yeah, sometimes we charge you like 50 cents for them and it's annoying when you've already paid for your sausage roll. I always appreciate the places that give you complimentary tomato sauce. Those places are the best. You don't need all of this. You just need, look, I know it's a bogan condiment, but tomato sauce is bloody good, all right? Just put some tomato sauce on your meat pie. You don't need to do all of this. It just looks like, it looks like your food has already been digested or has been half digested and has come back up, like one way or the other, you know. It's giving, it's giving bowel problems. All right. Pie, peas, and gravy, or with mashed potato. I reckon the mashed potato probably is a better seller. I was wrong. The mashed potato seemed the only thing that was edible. So, disgusting. Onion bread with a pint. Ooh. Chicken and chips. Well, I like the beer. Onion bread? Well, it's in Hungary. Hungarians like their onions. A beer versus chicken, onion bread easy. Well, honestly, if it came with the, I would rather the beer. Because this is probably just frozen chips and like frozen chicken tendies that they like got from Tesco's or I don't know, whatever the supermarkets in the UK are. I don't know. I reckon people are gonna go for this. Nope, I was wrong. I want beer. What the heck? Pie and mushy peas on a roll. Or a fried chicken in a Coke. Come on, a fried chicken in a Coke. No way, this has more. What the heck? Pepperoni, Italian sausage, mozzarella, pizza sauce, and nacho cheese sauce. Or sausage in lompe. Lompe? I don't know, I'm not Norwegian. I'm gonna go for this. Wycombe Wanderers. Okay, what do we have? Jerk chicken salad. Oh, okay, so that's like Jamaican? Because you're making me crazy? Yeah, I'm good at picking up the ladies, everyone. Chips, cheese, and curry sauce. Oh, I'm gonna go for this. This looks edible. No way, people went for that. Well, I think the takeaway here is if it looks like vomit, that the Poms like it. If it looks like, you know, someone chundered in the gutter outside of Rev's last night, an Englishman might get a bit hungry and might find that appetizing and might who votes on this? I have no idea, AK. I have no idea. It's disturbing. A Kuro burger, which seems to be some type of black bun, perhaps a squid ink bun. I don't know. It doesn't say. All meatballs, chips, gravy, and mushy peas. Mushy peas again, the UK. No, stop it. I'm going to go for this. All right, I was wrong again. The mushy peas win. The mushy peas always win. Double cheeseburger with chips on a roll. Okay, that looks nasty as. Chicken tandoori pie. I think I would rather eat the chicken tandoori pie. Honestly, personally. You stand by your minty peas. All right, Hyperbovia, you can have what you want. For your birthday, I will send you like 10 tins of mushy peas. They come in tins. Just so you know, it's gross. That's what I think of you. Oh, well, at least they went for the pie. All right, let's do the other one. And then we'll go back and watch some news and stuff, I guess. And then I feel awful and I'm going to go to bed because I feel like I'm dying. And it's hard. It's hard in the world out there. forgot how my brain works. How does my brain work? Food. Yes. Hello, hooligan. How are you? I hope you're having a good night or day wherever you live. I'm not sure, but I hope it is nice. Beef, potato, eggs, onion, garlic, vegetable oil, salt, pepper. Optional, rice, plantains, sausages, tomato, cilantro. Okay, so we know it's not a country where they call coriander. They call coriander cilantro. So we already know we're dealing with like an American-ish country because that's what they call it in South America and North America and any places near there, you know. If they want to call it by the wrong name, who am I to tell them that they're wrong? But low-key, they're wrong. This dish is hearty and comforting meal, typically comprising of a juicy beef steak topped with fried eggs. It is often accompanied by fried potatoes and sautéed onions, creating a delightful combination of savory flavors and satisfying textures. The ensemble may include a serving of rice for added sustenance. Can I speak English? No, I can't. The dish marries simple ingredients into a dish that is both filling and flavorful. I can speak English. All right. It's got these plantain things in them, which I feel are like either like Caribbean or South American. Should you set up a birthday bot for Discord? Yeah, that would be good. I have to put Discord on my phone so I can like keep up with it. But yeah. We'll see. All right, let's try Cuba. Okay, Cuba is cool. Does anyone have any ideas about this? Plantains. Where are they from? Brazil? Oh, it borders Brazil. It borders Brazil. Okay. It borders a Brazil. Venezuela? No. Warm. Colombia? What borders Brazil? I'm gonna have to study a map because I'm forgetting my countries. Is that not how you spell Colombia? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, it borders Brazil and it borders Colombia. I think everyone's way behind me. Oh, see you later, Tootie. Ecuador? Ecuador's up on the equator. It has to be on... Does Ecuador? I don't think Ecuador borders... Huh. Chile? I'm trying to think what borders. Brazil, Colombia. Could it be Argentina? Don't cry for me, Argentina. I don't even know what that song is. Nope. We suck. Peru. It was Peru. Well, there we go. We suck. Next round. Let's go. Ooh, sausages. pork, herbs, spices, salt, nutmeg, thyme, and sage. I'm gonna go with the UK because this looks like a British. This looks like a British snag. United Kingdom. Correct. Oh, the link has expired for the Discord. Moderation people. Oh, rice, flour, water, sugar, salt, oil, optional ghee, optional fermented butter. All right, this has ghee in it, so let's go for India just because it's obvious. It borders India. Let's go with Pakistan. Oh wait, does it have the compass? Yeah, let's go for Pakistan. Pakistan is warm, okay. Sri Lanka? Bangladesh? It borders India. And Bangladesh is hot. It borders India. Does Tibet border India? I thought it... see you, Tootie freaking Fruity. I hope to see you around again. Okay, we are in Asia. We are not in Bangladesh. We are not in Sri Lanka. We are not in Pakistan. We border India. Nepal? Could it be Nepal? Oh no, wait, it can't be. Because Bangladesh is hot. So it's got to be along the bottom. Yeah, but Bangladesh is hot. So it can't be Nepal. And Pakistan is warm and Bangladesh is hot. So we're thinking down the bottom. Myanmar. Yeah, I think it's the country formerly known as Burma. I can never say it properly. Myanmar? Is that how you say it? I really should learn, actually. Probably important. Nepal. Then why did... I wanted to say Nepal. Oh my god. I'm so mad at myself. Oh well. It's alright. We'll just be dumb. Oh, Nepal is only a few kilometers from Bangladesh. Okay, well, I'm just dumb then. Puffed rice, mustard oil, onion, green chili, roasted peanuts, boiled potato, tomato, cucumber, coriander leaves, lemon juice, chatta masala. Okay, this has got to be Indian, right? India and Bangladesh. Oh, this looks a little bit like I should look away. This looks a little bit intimate. Sausage, bread roll, ketchup, mustard optional. To make this dish, start by preparing a thick sausage, often a bratwurst. Heat the sausage until fully cooked, then take a long bread roll similar to a hot dog bun and make a cavity in the center. Insert the heated sausage into the bread. Do we want to say America or do we want to say Germany? Let's try the US first. All right, let's try Germany. It was Germany. Eggs, milk, ghee, cashew nuts, raisins, sugar, cardamom, powder, banana, bread slices, coconut flakes, and oil. This dish is made by layering thin pancakes filled with a mixture of beaten eggs, chicken or beef spices, and nuts. Each layer is brushed with ghee before stacking them in a pan. Once all layers are added, it is sealed with beaten egg on top. The dish is then baked until the top is golden brown and crispy. I would give it a go. I would say it's got ghee in it. So let's go for the subcontinent, I think. Let's go for a good old trusted friend who will never let us down, hopefully. Maybe Persia. It does look like it could be Persian. Yeah. It does look like the layering could be like the layering could be like very, very like Iraqi, very Iranian. Yeah, let's go for Iran. Iran is warm. Maybe Morocco? Maybe... Well, it's not Iraq then, because that's next door. Morocco is ice cold. Okay, so we're back up here. The compass moves around. Okay, for Iran, it looks like it wants us to go northeast of Iran, but I'm not looking at a map, so I'm trying to think. Hello brain, do you even work? Maybe Russian? They're like layer cakes? Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I mean, I guess there's so many Russian republics and so many ethnicities within Russia. It could potentially be something, but Iran would be hotter, I guess. Yeah, I think it would be. It's not Armenia, is it? Let's try Armenia. It could be Armenia. Okay, Armenia is cool. That makes it more confusing. I have no idea. I actually don't know what to do. I'm confused. Help me. Mongolia? Alright, yeah, let's try the Central Asian steppe. Let's go. Well, I think it might be a former Russian Republic, right? One of the Turkic Russian republics, but I don't know which one. So I mean, one of the stands is probably a good guess. Could it be Afghanistan? Mongolia or Afghanistan? Where do we want to go, guys? What do we reckon? Should I try Afghanistan? Should I try Mongolia? Should I try Uzbekistan? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly am so confused. Afghanistan borders Iran. Yeah, actually would have said borders. Alright. Please, stop. Get some help. Alright. India! I saw ghee and my brain went India, but then because of the layers, I was like, I was gonna go with India and I didn't. I like guessed literally everywhere else. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I think this is Mexico. Corn tortillas, pumpkin seeds, epazote, tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs, onions, habanero peppers, chicken or turkey meat, queso fresco. This is either American or Mexican, I reckon. You threw me off because I did say India straight away. Well, yeah, when I see ghee, I automatically think of like every single country on the subcontinent. Because I feel like, I know they use ghee in other places, but I feel like that's their main, you know, their main cooking thing. I feel like they mainly will go for that. All right, that was Mexico. Papadzulas? I don't know. Sorry if I butchered your food, Mexico. You're cool. I like you. I like everyone. I like all the countries. Let's all be friends. Salted fish, onion, garlic, tomatoes, bell pepper, hot pepper, black pepper, thyme, vegetable oil, sandwich oil, lime juice, optional fresh parsley, optional soy sauce, optional sugar. This dish features a sandwich filled with the spice shredded salt cured codfish. The fish is typically sauteed with aromatic ingredients like onions, garlics, tomatoes, and peppers, infusing it with rich flavors. Sometimes a hint of lime. The filling is nestled in a fresh bread. This feels like white people banh mi. Do you reckon this feels like white people banh mi in like a country where they can't get the ingredients for it or something? I'm gonna have to BRB, guys. I'll be back in a second. And we are back. Cured codfish. I feel like codfish is British. Should we go for British? I feel like this is a British banh mi because I don't know how to make it. Codfish feels like very like white people food. I feel like. Okay, not even remotely. Codfish. Who has codfish? I actually don't know. I'm actually so confused. I'm actually incredibly confused. Oh, I have to do my Duolingo before I lose my 500-day streak. Sweden? It could be Sweden. Could be. It says soy sauce optional. Where are they? Okay, let's just try. Alright, we got cold, ice cold, ice cold. Codfish. Where do they eat codfish? I don't know. Yeah, they called it bell pepper, so let's just go for America because that's what they call capsicums. Nope. Broody. Okay. Brood German? Polish? Polish. The country's not called Polish. Panda? The country is called. Nope. I don't even know where this country is. Suriname? Suriname? Where are you? Apparently it's based on something Portuguese. All right, one more game. Bread, butter, chocolate sprinkles, variation anise sprinkles, fruit flavored sprinkles, nut butters are a base instead of butter. Could this be fairy bread, but they've put in different colored sprinkles on there to try and trick me? I think this is Australia. I'm gonna go for Australia. Warm. Australia's warm. Is this something that they're doing in New Zealand to try and trick us? Bread, butter, chocolate sprinkles, variations, anise sprinkles, fruit flavored sprinkles, nut butters as a base instead of butter. This dish is made by spreading butter or margarine on a slice of bread, then generously sprinkle chocolate sprinkles or colored sugar strands over the buttered area. Lightly press the sprinkles onto the butter to help them stick. Yeah, this is fairy bread. What's north of Australia? PNG, Indonesia. Let's try Indonesia. Maybe they stole our fairy bread. It's okay, we forgive you, Indonesia. We like you. It was Indonesia. They stole our fairy bread and tried to call it something else. Well, well, well. How the turntables. Oh, look, they've got Indonesia, New Zealand, Belgium, and Netherlands. And they don't even credit Australia for our... hello, get a job. No, oh, I remember you, I think. I remember the nigh part, I suppose. Imagine trying to steal fairy bread away from Australians. They probably have lots of chocolate in Indonesia. Maybe. Alright, we have mung beans, coconut milk, water, onion, garlic, ginger, pork or shrimp. Optional, spinach or moringa leaves, fish sauce or salt, black pepper. Okay, it's a fish sauce country. Let's go with Thailand first of all. And then after that, we'll try Vietnam. It's got pork though. I feel like that's more Vietnamese. Maybe we'll go for Vietnam. Okay, we're warm. We might be to the southeast of Vietnam because the compass is going between southeast and northeast. Shrimp and pork. Who likes their prawns? I mean, the Thai like their prawns. The Laotians like their prawns. Who else likes them? I feel like everyone likes a good prawn. Let's see if there's any... Malaysia and Philippines both have shrimp and... Should we try Malaysia? Usually when I see pork, because there's so many Muslim people in Malaysia, I always chuck Malaysia and Indonesia out of my mind just because, yeah. But I mean, yeah, they still have pork in Malaysia, I guess. Okay, Vietnam and Malaysia are both warm. Should I try Thailand? Vietnam, Malaysia, and Thailand are all warm. Oh, the name of it. Ginatang Mango. Ginatang. Oh, I've seen the word tongue in Chinese stuff. Let's try China. Philippines! Thank you, Hypovian. Oh, chicken feet. I can see those. Rice, noodles, pork blood cubes, pork ribs, dried red chili, garlic, shallots, tomatoes, fermented soybean paste, fish sauce, lime juice, cilantro, spring onions, water, sugar, banana flour, fried garlic, fried crispy pork skin, bean sprouts. This dish is a flavorful soup featuring rice noodles. I think this is Vietnamese. I think this is from Vietnam. I don't know why, I just do. Okay, Vietnam is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, it sounds North Vietnamese, but apparently it is not. Alright. This dish is a flavorful noodle soup featuring rice noodles immersed in a vibrant spicy broth. It is enriched with a medley of tender pork or chicken, complemented by tomatoes, fermented soybeans, and dried chilies. The addition of crunchy fried garlic, fresh herbs like coriander, and tangy Lime enhances its taste, creating a harmonious... Could it be Thai? What do we reckon? Could it be Thai? Do they use... Whoa. My VTubers feeling rowdy to get out on a Friday night. Woo. If it was Thailand, no. Lime. Thai doesn't border Vietnam, so hot checks. True. Alright, let's try. Black beans, pork shoulder, beef ribs, bacon, smoked sausage, chorizo, onion, garlic, bay leaves, black pepper, paprika, cumin, orange juice, and water. Does this sound Spanish? I feel like this sounds Spanish. It borders Spain. Could it be Portugal? It was Portugal. Fjorda. Ooh, toast. Where does toast come from, guys? Crab meat, sugar, cream, milk, egg yolk, salt, vanilla, extract. White miso is optional. It's got white miso in it. Maybe it's Japanese. If it's got white miso in it, where else would they? Hello, Dimpledore. You reckon that's North America? Should I blame Canada? Blame Canada. Let's blame Canada. And if we're wrong, we're banning Dimpledore forever. Ice cold. Thank you for buggering that up, mate. Thank you. I'm gonna try Japan because it's got miso in it. See, Japan was correct. Japan was correct. You made me lose 500 points, Dimpledore. How dare you? See, now I'm only a super foodie when I could have been... Crab ice cream? Sure, why not? I would eat it. Alright, let's go back to YouTube. Our favorite... Ooh, coconut milk. That looks good. I want to eat that. What about garlic ice cream? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I like food. Yummy. I would honestly try pretty much every single food in the world, unless there's like a health risk associated. If it's just like weird and gross and like I can't get sick from it, I'll like at least try it. If someone's like, oh, here's some entrails from this animal that's cooked in whatever, I'll be like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a crack. I'll give it a taste. Wow, what's going on? Pauline Hanson wants to increase the voting age to 21. I think it should be increased to 45 years old. Imagine getting to sleep in and not having to vote. Until your 45th birthday. Then UK brought it down to 16. When did they do that? 16-year-old should... Have you spoken to a 16-year-old? They are not smart people. I'm sorry. They're not sending their best, okay? All the boomers are rallying for hire. Yeah, 18. Oh, look, voting age down to a fetus. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like 18's probably okay. I mean, I'm just getting, I'm just getting older and I'm like, Teenagers, those young whippersnappers, keep them away from me. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to be near them. They scare me. Oh, Vladimir Putin's looking a bit rough these days. Military age in your country is 16. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what it is here. I assume it's 18, but it might. I think if you leave to do an apprenticeship in the forces, you could probably go in at 15. I would assume, right, if you were doing a defense force apprenticeship, you could leave in year 10, so you could possibly be 15 or 16. Someone check that? I'm not sure. I'm probably telling everybody lies. 16 and 6 months? Okay, I mean, I don't think that you should. But I mean, if you're just signing up for an apprenticeship, I don't know. Look, it's also a good way to avoid like hex debt and things like that. Because if you go through like ADFA, if you go like do your degrees and stuff through the Defense Force Academy, you don't have hex. Like the Defense Force will pay that for you. So I don't know. Like I know even coming from a really poor family, like a family that, you know, probably wouldn't have a house if my dad wasn't in the army, because my dad was in the army, he was able to get a Defense Force loan, which is interest free. And when you look at how much interest adds to mortgage repayments, like it's actually insane. Actually insane. So I don't know. I can see there being some perks to joining the military. I could never do it. Number one, because I would never pass the health requirements. They would do one blood test and be like, what the heck is going on inside your body? You're like, I am dying. Give me stuff. Oh, is this who Latham was sexting? This lady. Did he poo on her? Do you reckon he pooed on her? What happened? Should we watch it? Oh no, this is becoming political drama in Tree TV on the Pandadora stream. What are we doing? What are our lives? What are our choices? Ooh.
One of Australia's richest men has been...
Australia's richest man dragged into Latham's sexting saga. Wait, was Latham sexting the rich man? I need to know. Your mate went and did aeronautical with the Air Force? Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like a sick degree.
Inga Nielsen. One of Australia's richest men has been dragged into the sexting saga surrounding Mark Latham. Tom Saker joins us now. Tom, the MP's been out defending himself again today.
Well, Hugh, for the first time all week, there's been movement in the Mark Latham household shortly after he vented his frustration about journalists on Radio 2SM this afternoon. A car with tinted windows left his property in Sydney's southwest. These pictures have just come into our newsroom. And there are more developments in the Latham saga today. The man who topped the ASX rich list, Richard White, has been dragged into the protracted drama. He was subpoenaed by Latham's lawyers, but it's not yet clear what his involvement is and if there is a connection between the controversial tech billionaire and Latham's former lover, Natalie Matthews, who is...
Oh, is that her? Is that her? Oh, no comment. We don't do that here. This is a lady who may or may not have been pooed on, guys. We don't know. Was she pooed on? Was she not pooed on? We don't know. Yeah. There's, I can't. Like, condolences to you, love, if you got pooed on. Like, that's disgusting. That's really rank.
He's pursuing a private AVO against the politician. Latham didn't address the legal developments on air, instead launching a tirade against journalists who've written negative articles about him. Take a listen.
Are wrong, they are foolish, they have a manic determination to engage in the politics of personal destruction against me, and quite frankly, they are the biggest pack of galahs and fools that you would meet in a month. Thank
you for following. Chain Ryu. Chain Ryu. Sorry, I can't speak properly. Why can't I make Ryu? I'm sorry, I can't say your name. I apologize. Is Mark allowed near Parliament anymore? Well, it looks like he's isn't he a member of Parliament?
For Sundays.
It was also revealed this morning Mark Latham's portrait is still hanging in Labor's Federal Caucus room, sandwiched between Simon Crean and Kevin Rudd.
I'm sure that there are plenty of people scratching their heads about his portrait being up in the caucus room and giving consideration to whether it's appropriate or not.
Tanya Plibersek also told the media the only time she's ever cried after work was when Mark Latham was elected as Labor's federal leader in 2003. Hugh?
All right, and you'll have more for us in the news at 6. Tom Sagan.
Yeah, he's a state member. He's in the New South Wales Parliament on Macquarie Street. He thought he was doing shock jock shit. He was for a while. He was doing that YouTube show called like Mark Latham's Outsiders. And then I don't know what happened. Then Sky News picked up the Outsiders like show and then they like kicked him off. I don't know. It was like a whole thing. You can't find your phone. Oh, I hope you find your phone. I hate it when that happens. Do you want Hyperbovia to call your phone, Nye? Maybe they can help you. Oh, that was the end of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. Oh, penguins. Should we watch something about penguins? Oh, you're not stupid. I lose my phone all the time, like all the time. A lot of the time when I lose it in the blankets on my bed. But it's like, because it's winter, I have so many blankets on my bed. It like just ends up between like 2 blankets and I'll look in my bed 5 times, take all the blankets off, still won't find it. And then we'll hop into bed and be like, oh, is that my phone? Yeah, even though I looked like for 10 minutes. It's so annoying. La 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 la. At least the Latham drama won't spread. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Albanese. Now let's watch the penguins. I'm down to watch the penguins. Oh. Where are the penguins? I was promised penguins. Where are the penguins? Where are the penguins? Where are the penguins? I think it's gonna do an ad break. Hang on. 30-second ad break. Bear with me. It's penguins! There they are, I can see them. What are you doing? Aww, just a baby. I feel like this is how I walk when like my joints are really swollen. I feel like I waddle like a penguin. Just waddling around, you know, just doing penguin stuff. That's what I feel like I do. Whoa. Hello. Oh, it looks like Pingu. Do 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 do. Pingu, Pingu, Pingu. Oh. Oh my god, I saw this video of a K-pop girl telling someone she could do an impersonation of Pengu, and the guy was like, what is that? And then she did it, and it was so good. Let me see if I can find Korean. Please help me. I need help. My computer doesn't work. That's why I'm getting a new one soon. Korean finger impression. Yeah, we'll go with impression. That works. Squeeze me. Please help me. Please. Oh yeah, this was the one. This was the one I saw. But where's the Pingu one? Does this have English subs? No, it doesn't.
저는 세자매예요.
세자매.
채연, 채령, 채민, 체리, 채소 이렇게 해서.
It doesn't have English subs. It says it does. Maybe I have to put them on.
그럼 뭐 세자매가 아니잖아.
강아지예요.
어디부터 강아지?
Where's the Pingu part? Where's the Pingu part?
밥 먹자. 밥 먹자. 어른이 밥 먹자 하는데 이러고 있어.
All right. We'll we'll watch it as a short. Because otherwise we have to watch the whole thing.
You are not ready for this Korean girl's Pingu impression?
핑구는 뭐야?
I'm actually embarrassed at how much this made me laugh. You are not ready for this Korean girl's Pingu impression?
핑구는 뭐야?
She made herself laugh. I want to be her friend. She would be so cool to be friends with. I'm going to finish watching this penguin video and then I'm going to get my hot water bottle and put it on my tummy and take some Panadol and eat some chocolate and watch some K-drama before I go to bed because the struggle is real inside of my womb right now, guys. The gods are angry that I did not bear the future son of Zeus and they're punishing me, so the prophesized child was not brought into the world this month, so they're mad. Big mad at me. Do 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 do. Pingu, pingu, pingu. Aw, they're just like people. People going to their formal in the middle of winter. Although, to be honest, this could be people in Melbourne. We have a different kind of penguin here, but... same but different. Really. Pingu, pingu. Oh, they're kissing. Did you know that penguins propose to their partner by giving them a rock? They just find like a really nice rock and they're like, "Hey, will you accept my rock?" And then the girl's like, "Yeah, I'll have your rock every day of the week." And they're like, "Yay, now we're married." And that's so cute. So cute. Aww. Just want to be friends. Off they go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, the little waddle. It's so cute. Well, apparently penguins like do have a favorite rock. Like they do. They're very fond of their special rock. So I thought that was my phone ringing. It's in the video. They're running away. Oh, they're sliding around on their tummies. That's so cute when they like do a little run and then they slide along on their bellies. Oh my goodness. Yay. Don't show your shoes. You're not a penguin. I don't want to see your boots. You're not a penguin. Thank you. Alright, guys. It is sore inside my womb and I feel dead and dying. That is what we are here on the Pandora stream. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.